Therapy doesn't stop abuse. Medication doesn't stop abuse. Hospitals don't stop abuse. When you come and you say that I just need to go on my meds or get therapy, I'm in therapy. I'm medicated. The reason it's not getting better is because I am being abused by these cyberbullying channels, YouTube platforms, and monetizes, and refuses to acknowledge as bullies. They call themselves a drama community. They are not a drama community. They are a bullying community. Their only goal in life is to bully people to death. The only thing Adonis Paul wants is for me to die. That's why he's selling those shirts. There is no other reason you would sell merch using somebody else's name, legal full name, and face, offering sexual favors to strangers, unless you wanted that person to kill themselves or be raped. Those are the only two options for merchandise like that. It was bad enough when he was posting sexual ads using my identification to his YouTube, but that was just his YouTube. Now those people on his YouTube can wear that outside for other people to see and act upon when they see me. I have no option for life after that. There's no amount of therapy that makes that okay. There's no amount of therapy that's going to stop this man from selling those shirts. There's no amount of therapy that's going to stop the man that acts on those shirts from attacking me and hurting me. There's no amount of therapy that's going to stop these people from doing what they're doing. Because it's not happening in my head. It's happening in real life. That's why real life is what has to end for all of this to end. If it was just in my head, therapy would work. If it was in my head, that would be the option. But these channels are not in my head. They're on YouTube. Platformed, monetized. Not in my head. They're making thousands of dollars, so they can't just be in my head. God knows how much he's made selling that t-shirt already, trying to have me assaulted. How can that be in my head? How can another person profiting thousands of dollars be in my head? It's not. It's a real problem. These are real people that are really doing these things. He really held a fundraiser to urinate on my brother's grave. My aunt really went to the grave. These are things that happened in real life that could not be solved by a medication or a therapy talk session because they happened in reality. They're still happening in reality. I am living this reality. And it's a nightmare. And the only option to end it is to die. And to make sure it's done in a way where people see and know what caused it. Because these channels have to be seen. They have to be seen on a large scale for YouTube to step in and finally acknowledge that they were wrong in platforming them for so long and allowing them to push and push and push for so long. These channels only go after the mentally ill. That's why they can sit around and say, well, she just needs medication or therapy, because they only go after people who are sick. That way they have that excuse in their back pocket. If anybody ever questions them, they have their already built-in excuse, she's crazy. While also denying all of my mental health problems that the 99% of the time people aren't questioning it because I deserve this. Because I'm a bad person because they say I am. And they have thousands of followers, so what they say is true. Even if they contradict themselves constantly. I don't know how many of those shirts he has sold. I don't know how long it will be before people start wearing them and my life becomes more dangerous just to live in. I'm already scared, and they haven't even gotten... Like, if I bought something today, it would take at least a week to get it, and they just started selling these shirts almost a week ago, so it's pretty soon the first people that bought it are going to be receiving it, and then other people are going to be seeing it, and then people are going to be acting on it, and I'm going to be in danger. I'm in danger because a cyberbully wants me dead. And will do whatever he has to do to get what he wants. And I know the argument a lot of people are going to have, well, he's not a real person, he's a cartoon. A real person runs the account. It does not matter that the face of the channel is a cartoon. There is a human being behind it, cashing the checks. Making the merch, creating and designing these things that are going to have me sexually assaulted. There's a human being behind that. He is not an AI channel. It is not completely run by automation. It's not a cartoon. The things that he is doing have real life implications for me and for all of his victims. And he likes to say that he can't, it's nothing because he's just a cartoon. How fucking sad are you that you're bullied by a cartoon, but he's a real person. I could draw a cartoon and put it up too, but the thoughts and the things that came out of it would still come from me. And any money that came from it would still go to me. Because creating a cartoon doesn't make the cartoon responsible for everything that you've put out with it. But that's their argument, their main argument. His main argument is that he can't be held accountable for anything because he's just a cartoon and I'm a weak person being bullied to death by a cartoon. There are real people working to create the cartoon. It did not create itself. It does not pay itself. A cartoon is a creation of people. Human beings. In this case, one human being, one man, who likes to attack mentally ill women, who brags that his favorite thing in the world is to attack mentally ill women until they kill themselves. He said that. Only he calls it self-destructing because he has to use cartoon language to make it all sound cute and fun when what he's really saying is he likes to make people kill themselves. And he's pushing to have me kill myself. That's why he's selling those shirts. Nobody, even the most greedy corporate asshole in the world, would sell and market something like that specifically to have somebody attacked unless they wanted that person dead.